that when the first time we were taken to court, essentially the law department did not want to defend us, and went in there and basically stipulated that we had to issue the house numbers. And we understood that that was a difficult reading of the law. The issue of the discretion of the borough president about street names is evident, and I don't think there's any question that borough presidents have the right to issue street names, and we did. They took us to court, and I'm not really sure what the argument is. In this market, as you drive Staten Island, you see lots of development where even after we've rezoned, if there are remaining big lots, those lots are being filled, right? They're not being filled with townhouses anymore, but they're being filled with maybe 2 homes. The market is robust. If anyone really thinks a street name is going to curtail the sale, that's silliness. And I think it's more a personal pique than anything about the law or any negative impact. There would be no negative impact to their sales. But we wait for the judge's decision. And I fully expect the judge to side with us because the law is clear. And for the court counsel, again, who basically the first time around said the law is not with us, for them to be so aggressive in fighting on our behalf, they believe strongly that the law is on our side. So I fully expect the court to say it's within the borough president's jurisdiction. Here are your street names. And then, once we get to that point, there is the rest of the land use process and the permit process, and that has to happen. And you and I will be very vigilant in ensuring that process has an integrity. So,
Bay Street's getting so bad too. Yesterday we went to talk Tomato. We were supposed to go in and out of that place, just to do regular shopping. It's really bad.
So I was.
Commend you for what you've done for us.
Yes.
I mean, there are no victory laps. We take no victory laps on this. The victory lap would have been the chapel and
Yes.
And listen, and I think I've said this to 1 or 2 of you. Think about something. It was unheard of for an elected official to sit and say to a developer, would you consider 2 point towers? Mm-hmm. The idea was to save as much of the hill, as many of the trees, would you? And I didn't even clear it with the community. I said, build 2 narrow point towers, so that you can save and preserve. And they refused. They did not want to negotiate at all. And it might have been a tough sell to the community to say, hey, would you take 10-story or 8 stories or whatever stories? I think it would have been a much better project than to watch that hill, tree by tree, and then bucket of dirt by bucket of dirt go from a hill to an overbuilt parcel of property. But but we'll sit and wait. The next step is to hear from the court. And again, like I said, I fully expect to win because the law is certainly on our side.
On behalf of the committee, I want to thank you so much for your